So it's the weekend again, and I have sold the copy of Dark Souls 2 for £5. I have sold the Oblivion copy for £8, and we have also got rid of another Switch case for £10. So that brings our game fund up to this, £258.40. We have got 27 Switch cases left, so they are going down slowly, and we are going game hunting again. So we got 258 quid. Let's see what we can find. So I've just gone past a charity shop and I've seen this. That's got to be worth 15 quid all day, isn't it? Even trading I get more on that, so they've even got some GameCube, but nothing of any note. But yeah, I think I'm going to pick that up. So I went in, had a look at it, did the checks, it had the 250 gigabyte hard drive, so I was like, yeah, I definitely have that for 15 quid. And then she said, no, it's 75. No way on earth I'm paying 75 quid for that. That was probably worth 30 quid, so no chance. So yeah, I didn't get that one today, but we shall find some more bargains.
You want me in a reflection?
Easy. Just been having a wander and we found this place, Dell's Boys of Pontypool. It's all retro games, consoles and toys. Basically my idea of heaven. It's closed at the moment though, so I definitely have to do a store tour of this. This has got me written all over it. I see some Mega Drive games in the window. There's games there. There's stacks of games over in the distance. It's hard to tell with the reflection, but over in the distance there's stacks of games. So yeah, definitely going to be having a tour of this place. So we've been around today, round and about. I'll put some clips in, not much. We went to CEX. CEX ripped me off of my vouchers. I was supposed to be getting 50 quid vouchers. CEX only gave me 18. They're really fussy, as it must be different branches of different, I don't know, grades. But yeah, the one we went to, it was really fussy. There was a guy there with hundreds of games and they turned him, well, basically all of his games down by like 3. And I was gutted because he had some real good ones. So I offered him some, if I could buy some, but he said he's going to take them home and see what they're worth, basically. But Laura gave him my phone number to give me a call. So fingers crossed we might get some games off him, because he had like Silent Hill 2, Resident Evil Gun Survivor, he had some really good ones, Mortal Kombat 2 on the Mega Drive, and he had bags of games, PS1, PS2, PS3, Mega Drive, N64, even had box SNES games like Alien and stuff, so that's worth a look. There was nothing around the charity shops. Charity shops are just ridiculously priced nowadays. You're probably cheaper going to a shop, in all fairness. So yeah, nothing from there. But we will see what tomorrow brings. So I'll catch you tomorrow and hopefully we'll have some car boots.
Put your seatbelt on.
I better put my seatbelt on. Yeah, I had £18 voucher and I used that towards a game. I got Pokemon X. So I've now got Pokemon X and Y. So that's another little set complete within the Pokemons.
Sit down.
Yeah. So I'm going to put my seatbelt on. I shall catch you all tomorrow, hopefully at a car boot sale. Right, so unfortunately all the car boots are off again. Bloody weather. They're all cancelled. But we've had a stroke of luck. The guy we met in CEX yesterday, his name is Mike. He gave me a text afterwards. He had a load of stuff I seen in CEX. So we've had a chat. He sent some photos over. And we've agreed on a price. I'm going to be buying the whole bundle off him. It's going to be the biggest haul I've ever got so far. So fingers crossed this is going to work out well. The game fund's taking a massive hit, but we'll talk about that once we get it. But we're en route right now. Right, I'll give you a quick sneak peek of what we've got. We've got some Game Boy Advance games. There's a Sega Master System in there. we have got Mega Drive games. We've got a Game Boy Advance SP with a charger. Mega Drive 2. Like I said, we've got a Master System 2. Loads. But that's what got me chatting to the guy, because I just bought Mortal Kombat and I want Mortal Kombat 2. So I seen he had that and they refused to take it because it's dirty. And then we have got this massive bin filled with PS1, PS2. I did notice there's a Silent Hill 2 in here. We've got Resident Evil 3. Good selection of games. They're not fodder. There's Resident Evil Dead Aim. There's a load in there. So we'll get all this sorted out, get it all laid out on the table. I'll show you what we got in this deal. So we're back at the house. So I just want to show you what I got with this little bundle that I bought. I say little, it's the biggest bundle I've ever bought. We'll go through the consoles first, purely because it's too much. I can't fit it all on the table. We did lay it out on the floor, but it was too much for the floor. It took up the whole living room because we had all the games out individually and stuff. So I'll just quickly run through what we got here. First of all, we've got a PS2 console. It comes with 2 official memory cards. It comes with all the leads. The leads are still in the box. We've got a pad. That's not an official pad, I didn't notice that, but anyway, and then we've got 2 extra cards there. So that's probably 30-40 quid's worth, I would have thought there. And we've also got the gun. Probably keep this. I'm not 100% sure, purely because I have just ordered, what's it called? The GunCon in box as well. Because I've recently got a CRT, you'll see in another video where I set my CRT V up, and I've always wanted to play light gun games. I haven't played them for years, so now we can do it. I don't know whether to keep this for the PS2, whatever. We got about 40 quid sat there. Master System, it's got the pad, it's got the power supply. It doesn't have the AV cable, but I do have a spare one at the house. So we're probably talking 30 quid for this, maybe. I'm selling all the consoles because I've already got them. So that's where this is going with this bundle. We have then got Mega Drive 2. Obviously, I've got one. This does come with all the leads, the AV and the power. And this does actually have 2 pads. I'll probably chuck a game with that and do a bundle, maybe 40 quid. So already we've got about 80, 110 pound there. And then we have got these handhelds. Game Boy Advance. I was surprised with this because CEX don't take Game Boy Advance anymore. Discontinued. They just don't accept them. Comes with a little case, does need a good scrub. May chuck that in the washing machine and see how we get on. And that's that. But these are probably 40-50 quid. So that's a good little pickup. And then we've also got a Game Boy Advance SP. The thing is, these are all working. This has even got a game inside it. They wouldn't take the game inside because the label's missing. I don't know what the game is, but I will have a look. We'll have a play and whatnot. They wouldn't take this because of the condition. But obviously it's going to knock the price, but I just don't know why they wouldn't take it. Just give people discounted prices, but it was really, really fussy. I was quite shocked, if I'm honest. But yeah, this has got to be another 40-50 quid there, 40-50 quid there. We've got a nice little bundle coming along. So these are the consoles that came with it. I will run through the games now. Give us a mo, because we've got to swap all this out, because by Joe, there's a lot of games. I'm going to keep a few and sell a few. So I'll show you what's up for grabs and what I'm keeping. And that's that. Fuck, I don't know what to say. Take 2, here we are. So here's some of the games. These are all, well, not all, but most of the PS2 titles. We have got loads and loads and loads. So these are, I've kind of sorted them out. These are the less good games then. I haven't sorted through them all, I'm not going to lie. I haven't checked prices. Some of them I haven't seen for donkey's years. I wouldn't know if they were worth £1. I wouldn't know if they were worth £1 million. So I don't know. But these are the ones, just as a hunch, I don't think they're going to be worth a lot. Some of them have got cases missing, cases broken and whatnot. There are some good titles in here, I'm not going to lie. We've got Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, we've got GTA 3, Tony Hawk's Underground, there is Time Splitters, there's Max Payne 1 and 2. You know, there are some good titles here. I haven't checked through them all. I wonder if the map's in there. Yeah, the map's in there, so that's a complete San Andreas, so, you know, that's going to be worth between £5 and £10 there all day long. But these are the least desirable games. In my opinion, I could be wrong. If you spot something you think's worth a few quid, let me know. But I will be going through them. Summoner 2, I think it might be. I don't know. But like I said, this is a bit of a miscellaneous pile. I don't know. I haven't sorted through all these yet. But I want to play a little game with you all. Once we've gone through all this, I want you to put in the comments how much you think this is all going to be worth as resale and how much you think I paid for it all. And obviously work out a potential profit. Whoever gets the closest, I will send you a free game. I'm not going to pick the crap list of games. I'll just pick any game at random, but it'll be a mid-range game, probably 10 to 20 pounds worth. And I'll send that out to you if you can get the closest guess. So that's what we'll do. The potential profit, whoever can work out closest. So you need to guess how much I spent on it, how much it's going to sell, whatever the difference is. So say if you think I'm going to make £100 profit on all this, whoever gets the closest to my profit prediction myself will get a free game. So this is the second table. Nothing really hitting home here with big titles or names, but this is the kind of haul we've got. Don't get me wrong, I'll probably be stuck with some of these for a while, but they may go in sales or something for 3 for a tenner or something like that, maybe 4 for a tenner, who knows. But I just want to show you what I've got in this bundle because I'm quite excited. This is probably the biggest pickup I've ever made. But yeah, so let's get on to the next table and show you some bit better games. Right, so here we are, another table. So these are all the PS1 games that come in with the bundle. Various selection, a lot of them are broken, a lot, PlayStation 1, they're like glass, they do break. So you've got a lot of mixed matches here. We've even got some, and just disc onlys. We've got SmackDown versus, that's PlayStation 2 actually. Tekken 3, what a game. And we do have a lot of demo discs. I don't really deal with demo discs, but I know some of them are worth a few quid, so I'm going to check them all out anyway. They're only disc only, so they're probably worth nothing. But it's all part of a deal, isn't it? But going through these titles, some of these I'm going to keep myself because I do love a PlayStation 1. Really nostalgic for me because the PlayStation 1 was the best console in the world, in my opinion. But if we just go through, like, I'm going to be keeping Destruction Derby 2. I'm going to be keeping both of the Medievals. I've wanted both these. This is a rental copy though, which means it's not the official box and things. But, see, rental, not for resale. But it is what it is. I can still play the game. That's all that matters. Soul Blade, I used to play this with my cousins. Absolutely loved it. I put hours and hours into Fear Effect 2. So I'm keeping that. I absolutely loved that game. Simpsons Wrestling I'm going to keep because I'm a big Simpsons fan. I just think it's cool. It's going to be a bit of fun, isn't it? Get your mates round and have a play. Same with South Park Rally. A subscriber told me to get South Park and do a playthrough, which I will be doing, so don't worry, I haven't forgot it. And then it made me want to collect South Park Rally and Chef's Love Shack. To have this in the bundle as well, complete with manual. Oh, there's Chef's Love Shack. So it's a great addition to my collection. So I'm going to sift through and keep what I want before I sell anything. Bloody Raw 2, not really heard of that game, but a quick look online. I'll put it up in the corner. Some of these, the copies of these are selling like 60 to 70 quid. The case is quite thin because I literally trod on that 10 minutes ago. But I can get a better case and swap that out. But yeah, that's a 60 quid game, maybe 50 quid on its own. Other games like these, I have no idea, really don't. I've got to do some research. Obviously, some of them are worth nothing. Some of them may be rare. I don't know. Yu-Gi-Oh! It's a good, what's the word? Series or whatever you want to call it. Like Pokemon. If they're worth anything, I don't know. Obviously, Pokemon are. Yu-Gi-Oh! Didn't take off as well as Pokemon. But who knows? Franchise, that's the word I'm looking for. Maybe it's worth something, maybe it's not. If it's worth a fiver, great. It's all added back to try and claw back my money. Because really what I want to try and do with this is get as much money back as I can and then keep what I want for free. We've got Rage Racer, NBA 96. I can't remember if this one I used to play, but it's one of the NBA games. I absolutely adored it. We've got Driver 1, Driver 2. I do believe we've got Driver 3 in the PS2 section as well. So I could possibly do a bundle of the 3 of those together for X amount. Try and get them sold that way. It's going to be a lot of work, this is. I understand that. I know it's not a quick turnaround. There's going to be a lot of sorting out, a lot of listing. I'm going to have to use my head, like I said, maybe bundles, driver 1, 2 and 3, 3 for 10, 4 for 10, something like that, because a lot of these aren't going to sell. So I do have to use my head a bit. Oh, and Dean, I did pick up for you. No, it's not that one. Where is it? I say I picked up, but it was in the bundle. There it is. FIFA 98 Road to World Cup. I know you've been after this one, so it's here for you, mate, if you want it. It doesn't have the manual, I know, but entirely up to you. It's not a bad copy, and the case isn't broken, but I may pinch that for... I'm only joking. Dean is here for you anyway, mate. You know, if you want it, you can have it. So yeah, that's all the PlayStation 1 games. So this bundle does go on. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Some of it is Oh, I didn't show you Resident Evil. We got Resident Evil 3 as well. It is only disc only, but I will get a CD case or something to put it on to make it a bit more appealing to sell. Disc condition wise is actually pretty good. It's not that bad. Yeah, that's a 15 quid game, maybe 20 quid on its own, just the disc. So we'll have a look at that. But yeah, I'm quite happy so far. I don't know if I'm going to get all my money back. But like I said, the game fund is there to buy games. So as long as we get most of the game fund back, we've still got money to spend. And it was all free money anyway, wasn't it? So let's get on to the next table. Third table of games, not as big this time, so don't get all excited, but I think we got some good stuff here. Game Boy Advance games, these are all boxed with manuals, so you know they're pretty good condition. Don't really get a lot of boxed Game Boy games just hanging around. So we've got, like I said, I don't know, we got 2 Yu-Gi-Oh games here. They are both boxed with manuals, so they're complete. Maybe worth a few quid. I haven't checked yet. And Dragon Ball Z. I'm hoping these 3 are going to be worth a few quid. We've got Splinter Cell as well. Probably isn't going to be worth a lot. Wrestling. Some games hold their money, some games don't. Like I said, research. That's what we're going to have to do. And then we got Muffy the Vampire Layer. So fingers crossed that might be worth something to someone. I don't know. But everything is boxed with manuals. So who knows? Sky's the limit. I don't know. 3 Master System games. These are just carts only. But I was chatting to a guy the other day. He found Golden Axe Warrior, which was cart only, and it was worth 150 quid just for the cart. So, not that I want to get my hopes up, but you just never know with these games. So, I'll do a bit of research on them. We've got Wimbledon, Master Games 1, and what is that one? Shadow Dancer? Yeah, Shadow Dancer. God knows. Who knows? Couple of PSP games. Nothing major. They wouldn't take this because the case was broke. So yeah, we got that. We've got 2 loose, and then you give me this little pack that comes with for the PSP. It's got all the instructions and stuff. It's got the official memory card, and then it's got this little device which I never seen. I used to own a PSP, but I never seen this. You plug your headphones into it, and you've got a skip. It's a bit like an iPod Shuffle. So yeah, that plugs into your PSP. So that might be worth something to someone. And then we've got the Mega Drive games. So we've got Mega Drive games 1 and 2 here. We've got 2 of the 3 manuals in there. We haven't got the Golden Axe manual, but it doesn't matter. I'm not sure if we got the manual of that one. No. I'm going to keep those anyway, just to go to my collection. I've never heard of this game, so I'll do a bit of research on that. Probably won't keep it. I'll have a play on it, see if it's any good. If it is good, I'll keep it. If not, I'll put it up for sale. Mortal Kombat 2, I will be keeping this. Main reason, I bought Mortal Kombat myself last week. It just came off Vinted, and I was going to start collecting all the Mortal Kombats. And this was actually the conversation starter. I think I said actually when I was loading in the car, this is how this deal all came about, because I wanted Mortal Kombat 2. So it hasn't got the manual, but I'm sure I can get one somewhere off eBay to complete that. And it does need a bit of a scrub. Sonic 2 I've already got, so this one will be up for sale. I will do a condition upgrade if need be. I'll check it against mine, and I'll keep the best for myself and flog the rest. So we got something. I don't know. These are my main I don't know. You know, I'm just trying to think. Are they worth anything? I know Pokemon does. Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. So that's that table. We got one more table to go through, and it's mostly PS2 games. So I'll see you in a sec. Final table, I promise you. I know this is probably dragging on this video, but let's just go through these games. You've got Ghost Recon on PS2. The box is a bit tatty, but it is complete with manual, and it comes with the headset, so you can play online with all of your friends. Not that anyone will with PS2 anymore, but if you're a collector, don't know really. I don't know what I'm saying. It's a bit tatty, isn't it? But might be worth something to someone. Who knows? Resident Evil Dead Aim. I'm going to be keeping that myself. I don't have it. I love Resident Evil. I'm trying to collect all the Resident Evil games, so that will stay with me, and I can actually use the gun on it. So excited, you can't believe that I get to use a gun now. I've got a CRT. So yeah, that's staying with me. Code Veronica X, what a game. I do own it, so I will condition upgrade, see which one's the best, and then this will probably end up getting sold. Depends on which one's better, but one of them will be sold. I think that's about a £15-20 game. Kingdom Hearts, can't remember if I got it. I do have a few Kingdom Hearts. If I have it, it's sold. If I don't, I'm keeping it. Metal Gear I do have. I will do a condition upgrade if need be and sell the worst copy. So that's another £10-15 game. Mortal Kombat. Like I said, I'm going to start collecting those. So I'm keeping that myself. Soul Calibur, I will keep that. Soul Calibur 2 because I've got Soul Calibur 1 now on PS1. So that'll be a nice little collection to keep. And Time Crisis 2, I've got to keep that purely because I've got the gun. And there's not a lot of games you can use the gun on, so yeah, that's staying with me. Arcade collection, I'm going to keep that for a bit of nostalgia. Now this, I never knew existed. I used to love this TV show on MTV. So yeah, that is staying with me. That is going to be a barrel of laughs. So Matthew, if you're watching this, my cousin, we used to watch this at my nan's for hours and hours and hours. If you ever want to come over and try and beat me on Celebrity Deathmatch, you are more than welcome. Def Jam Vendetta, not a big fan of this, but I just got in my head that it's worth a few quid nowadays. I don't know, I might be wrong, it might be the Def Jam fight game, but I'm going to guess a 10-15 quid on that. Street Fighter I'm going to be keeping because I love Street Fighter. Need for Speed I'm unsure of, but I know some Need for Speed games do hold in money, so I'll check it out. Like I said, I've got loads of research to do. Then we've got 3 Final Fantasy games. We've got Final Fantasy 12, 10 and 12. I don't know what the difference between these two are. Is that 12? Yeah, they're both 12. Who knows? But I'm collecting Final Fantasy games, so any of these I don't have, I will keep and then sell the rest. Sonic Shadow Heroes, never heard of it, but it looks pretty tasty. Might be worth a few quid, don't know. Backyard Wrestling, never heard of it, but to me it seems one of those games that could be an oddity that might be worth a few quid because not many people bought. Could be completely wrong, but it looks a laugh. Can't wait to give it a try. Anyone's into their games, I know Silent Hill's worth a few quid. This has got to be a 50 quid game. I will show you as well, it is complete. It has got the manual and everything. They didn't take them because the discs wasn't in good condition. I've looked at these discs and there's barely anything on them. I don't know what's wrong with them, but this is a 50 quid game. Minimum 40 quid. And if I don't get 40 quid for it, I'll keep it. I'll keep 2 copies, I don't care. I'm mental. Dragon Ball Z. Don't know, I think they may be worth a few quid, I don't know. If they're a 5 for each, I'm happy with that. I just want to try and get some money back. But yeah, 2 Dragon Ball Z games here. Manhunt I know is worth around a tenner. If Manhunt 2 was here, we would have been talking different gravy. That's probably a 60-70 quid game. But Manhunt, yeah, still a good game. May even be able to get 15 for that. Not sure. Sonic Heroes, really don't know. Not sure, but Sonic is a good name, isn't it? I do a bit of research. Same with all the rest of these now. I don't know with all the rest of these games. They do need a lot of research. I'll probably keep Spider-Man 2 because I'm a geek. And State of Emergency, I remember this game. I never owned it, but it may be worth a couple of... It's probably going to be on the same sort of level as GTA, maybe. I don't know. I could be completely wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong in the comments. But that is the haul we got today. It's my biggest ever pickup. I'm super excited. Fingers crossed I can... If everything works out right, I can keep the games I want for my own collection, sell what I don't want, and I've got my money back. But we don't know, do we? So leave in the comments what you think I'm going to get for all this, what you think I paid, and there's going to be a free game in here for someone who gets it right. So that's that. That's the haul. I'm going to process all this now, go through it all, leave at the end of the video with where I think I'm at, and whoever got closest. No, I'm not. because that's people could cheat, couldn't they? Comment in this video what you think I'm gonna get profit-wise, and the next video I will show you what I've processed, and then we can pick a winner, can't we? Because if I tell you at the end of the video, you can all wait to the end and guess it. So that's that. That's our pickup for today. No car boots again. I know a lot of people like the trawling on the car boots, but unfortunately the weather's against me. I'm not Jesus. I know I look like a god, but I'm not. Can't control the weather. And that's that. So I will catch you all on the next one. I will let you know what I've got profit-wise for this potentially, who got the closest, who's got the free game. And I will see you on the next one. So take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Ta-da.